What's up, Taurus? Let's see what message Spirit has for the next 48. Messages do you have for Taurus Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Maybe Mercury? Some of you guys could be Taurus, like have Taurus there. I don't know. Sweet. All right, we've got the Temperance card, the Ace of Wands, the Hanged Man, King of Wands, Nine of Cups, Six of Swords, Knave of Swords, Eight of Swords, Three of Cups, Six of Cups, and then you have the Devil at the bottom. Interesting. I feel like there's a lot of sword energy here, so some of you guys are going to need to really be strategic and calculated about the next 48 hours. There's something here that might require you to kind of stop and think and really weigh out the pros and cons. You guys are a grounded sign, but still, like, this is something where this is definitely mind over heart, but I'm hearing mind over matter. So it's like you guys really have to think something through in order to facilitate the next 48 hours that are going to help you get to some sort of wish fulfillment, okay? With the general energy that I'm feeling with Temperance, Ace of Wands, the Hanged Man, I feel like a lot of you guys have been patiently waiting for some sort of like blessing to appear. Okay, like some of you guys, this is definitely wish fulfillment in the sense of emotional fulfillment, right? With the wands, to me, that's feeling, that's passion. And so there's something you guys are waiting for that's supposed to come in and really just bring fulfillment. So a lot of you guys have probably been wishing or manifesting or praying for an opportunity, or at least like somewhere that you live. So this is either about a person, this is about where you live, or this is about what you do for a living. But it's like, there's some sort of lack of fulfillment in either one of those areas that you guys have been working really hard and diligently towards removing yourself from that and placing yourself with the proper alignment in order to get what you want, who you want, okay? Again, you guys have had to change like perspectives. I feel like some of you guys were impatient to begin with, but I am seeing here there is a lot more patience that's coming towards you, which in some ways is kind of a blessing in itself, but it's like you guys need to look at it from a different perspective, right? So it's like a lot of the time we want what we want when we want it, but it's like a lot of the time it's not ready, right? It's like baking a cake. Like you don't just pull that cake out at any point just because you want it. Like it's not done yet, right? It's all runny. Like, so the way you got to see it is like your manifestations, your wishes, the things that you want, they're currently baking right now, right? And so like they already know what you want. You've already been putting in the work, right? The ingredients. And so now it's like baking. So you got to wait for the universe to kind of let you know, like you get to hear that little ding and it's done. So be patient is what I'm hearing, okay? With the King of Wands, Nine of Cups, Six of Swords, a lot of you guys, there's a glow up here that's waiting for the majority of you, okay? A lot of you guys have been working really hard on your, whether that's your physical fitness, this could be your work goals, this could just be like your overall, like I'm hearing your 5-year plan. It's like a lot of you guys have been, some of you guys could be in hermit mode, some of you guys could be a Virgo, like have a Virgo placement, or you're dealing with one, but it's like I'm just seeing someone here that's just been working on themselves, okay? So it's like maybe you didn't have direction and now you do, and that's where the Hanged Man comes into the King of Wands. It's like you guys finally have an idea, a direction of where you want your life to be, and that includes like I was saying already, it's like this has to do with the person, where you're working, and where you're living. And so it's like a lot of you guys see your life outside of where you're living at right now. And a lot of you guys see yourself doing something completely different than what you're doing right now. And whether or not you're with this person for the long haul, that's going to be up to you. That's like decided upon you. I don't see anything quite yet about love. Kind of do, kind of don't. But I just see here you guys are definitely focused on a glow up. So you're definitely on your way to being the King of Wands. So to me, that's more like passion, that's more emotional fulfillment, that's more you guys like fighting for what you want and like being unapologetic about it, okay? And so I do see you guys definitely moving towards that. Nine of Cups, Six of Swords, the Knave of Swords. A lot of you guys are going to need to get more information on the things that you are looking to pursue, especially with this Nine of Cups. It's like you do have wish fulfillment coming in, but like you might need to get, it's like, okay, you guys could wish for something so like, I don't know, let's say you're wishing for a new car, right? So Spirit's like, all right, cool, you want a new car. So you've waited long enough, you have an idea, but now like there's Nine of Cups, right? So there's 9 different cars here. So it's your responsibility, in order for this to be true wish fulfillment, is to make sure that whatever options have become available to you in the form of exactly what it is you want, you're gonna need to look into more information on it. So it's like, you have all these cars, even if it's not 9 cars, like 3 cars or whatever, right? Like look into the details of them, make sure that everything is in alignment with what exactly it is that you want, right? It's like custom building a vehicle. Some of you are actually custom building a vehicle. So again, it's about like looking at how you want this specifically so that it is wish fulfillment and it doesn't turn into something stressful. There is a possible reunion with someone from your past that's coming in that's going to put you in your head a little bit. This person is a little toxic. They could be a Capricorn, but I am seeing here the bond is very strong between the two of you. This might have been someone that you've had like in the past you had a hard time walking away from. So it's like Spirit's kind of going to be testing you here shortly is what I'm hearing. But it's up to you guys how you decide to navigate. This could all be happening, by the way, during Aquarius season. This doesn't have to be happening in the next 48, but I just feel like Aquarius season is going to bring in a lot of energy that's going to test you, because a lot of you guys want to move forward, but in order for you to move forward, you got to leave certain things and people and places behind. So you got to be willing to make that sacrifice is what I'm hearing. So for those of you that are ready to make those sacrifices, like this test is coming in a lot sooner than you think. And for those of you that are still kind of on the fence, then until you're ready with the Hanged Man to change your position on that, then that's when you'll be tested, and that's when you'll be able to head on up to the next level is what I'm hearing, okay? Next 48 hours, you could be dealing with people that are testing your patience. I'm hearing you're trying me. There's something here about trying your patience in the next 48. A lot of you guys are really well balanced, but I do feel like some things that could... I'm hearing like temper tantrum. Some of you guys could be on edge about something with someone. Like I just see like randomly people snapping. So be careful of that energy of like you're using and you're practicing patience in all areas of your life, because it's so easy to think that you're balanced and you're cool-headed and you're level-headed until, you know, something actually happens that puts that to the test. And it's like, are you really? Because like you wouldn't be freaking out, or you wouldn't be doing this or reacting the way you're reacting if you were truly cool, you know, cool, calm, and collected. So definitely there is something here about your patience that's going to be tried in the next 48. Do your best to navigate away from wanting to just be the bull is what I'm hearing, okay? With the Ace of Wands, you could have a possible blessing coming in, right? Aces talk about new beginnings, so you guys could be starting something new, whether this is a new venture, a new job, a new relationship, but there is something here about new. This can, well, technically it promises to bring some sort of emotional fulfillment in the form of something that you're passionate about, right? Like, because I feel like the Ace of Cups is more like emotional fulfillment, but this is like a different kind of emotional fulfillment. This is like, some of you guys could be meeting someone new, like in the next 48, or at least here in the near future, where it's like there's just a lot of passion between the two of you, right? So like that could be the blessing itself. Some of you guys need that like sexual healing or sexual release, and so that's on its way, possibly in the next 48, especially if you've met someone new. I feel like that's something you're going to be delving into in the next 48. Those of you that haven't, it's like, I don't know, sometime, you know, in the coming weekend, you could meet someone and you guys just like hook up, and like that's just what that is. Like you guys needed that, right? Whether this is someone you're going to be dealing with for a while, you could, but again, it just depends on your perspective. But there is something that's definitely coming in for in the next 48 that's going to make you like really happy. Satisfied is what I'm hearing. That's better. The Hanged Man, you could be dealing with a Pisces or have a Pisces placement. Some of you guys are feeling stuck in a situation in the next 48 hours, but you're being called to change your perspective. It's like you're not as stuck as you think you are, right? So it's like, again, with the mindset, it's like if you believe that you're stuck, if you genuinely believe you're stuck, then you are, right? Nothing I say or anybody else says is going to make you feel otherwise. So it's like there's something here about releasing the power that you're giving to a situation that's making you feel stuck. When you realize that you're not as stuck as you are, is when you're able to like kind of, wiggle your way out of a situation, to where you kind of like you end up being the victor is what I'm hearing. Okay, so if you're like kind of in a situation that seems unfair at the moment, or is a situation that just didn't pan out or isn't panning out the way that you hope it to, I do feel like you're going to be able to maneuver your way once you change your perspective in the next 48 hours. There could be someone that comes in that makes you change the way you see them. It's like if you saw someone in a bad light, it's like in the next 48 you could see them in a good light, and you're like, oh, like you change your perspective about someone. Okay, this could be a boss with the King of Wands. This could also be, like I was saying, like if you're dating someone, like you're hooking up with them, it's like this could be a situation. I'm hearing love out of lust is what I'm hearing. So it's like you guys could have been dealing with, or you could be dealing with someone in the next 48 hours that starts off as just something that's convenient and casual, but it's like either you or this person are starting to look at it from a different perspective, and it's like, oh, like you actually have the qualities that I'm looking for in someone, right? But there's like this fear here, which is why some of you guys feel stuck. There's like this fear of like, one, this was the understanding, like I feel like I'm breaking the rule that we set, or two, it's like, oh my god, this person has, like, they're checking all my boxes, but I don't know, am I really ready to give into that? So there's something here that needs to be healed within you, and in turn that could be the blessing once you heal this. Okay, King of Wands, you could be dealing with your father. You could have you could have a father that is a fire sign, or you could just be dealing with a masculine fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I do see here that your perspective on this person could possibly change in the next 48 hours. It's like maybe this fire sign is always like feisty and they're impulsive and they're just like always like, talking shit or whatever, right? But then it's like you see the warmer side of this King of Wands, because like fire burns, but it also warms, right? So like maybe you're always used to seeing this person in action where they're just always in a bad mood, or they're always just having to, be that boss. But it's like in the next 48, you could see a softer side to them, a warmer side to them, and it just changes your perspective on them. You're like, oh, like you're actually not so bad of a person. So there's something here about a change of perspective when it comes to this masculine figure, okay? With the Nine of Cups, you guys could be drinking a lot in the next 48. I'm hearing someone celebrating. You're either celebrating someone's birthday, or you're celebrating some sort of win, some sort of accomplishment. I feel like someone here got a new job. And it's like, for you, you're like, it's everything that I could possibly want in a job. So like, it's total wish fulfillment, okay? But yeah, I do see that in the next 48. You guys could be focusing as well on what it is that you want. Some of you guys are learning about manifestation. And so you're learning about like the different methods to like on how to manifest. And so some of you guys are utilizing that. And so essentially, I feel like, what is it? Is it cup magic or dream? Or it's like your beverage, you like whisper something positive into it and then you drink it, right? With pure intention. So some of you guys could be doing that kind of manifestation. There's something here about affirmations as well, about like self-love, about self-respect, about like worth and deserving. So again, I feel like someone here is definitely focused on some sort of wish fulfillment, definitely focused on some sort of manifestation in the next 48 hours. You guys could be waiting to hear back from something, or like from someone, not something, from someone about something. And it's like you hear back and you're like, oh my God, like it pushes you to the Six of Swords, right? Calmer waters. Like you guys are no longer stressing. You're not like some of you guys could have been waiting to hear back from a job, and you hear back and like you got it and you're like, oh, thank God. Like okay, I'm good. I can finally touch some of this money, right? Some of you guys like haven't been able to touch anything because you've been waiting on a prospect for a job and now it's here. And so it's like, okay, like I'm gonna be making more. I could touch a little bit of my savings, but like not get crazy just on the things I need, and then you're just gonna move forward. And then like yeah, I see like a training period for someone here with the Knave of Swords. It's like you're definitely learning something new. There's either a new skill set. So if this is a new job for some of you guys, this is going to be a new position completely. There's an extra skill set that you need to learn. It's like if you were doing something for a really long time, you acquired all the skills and the qualifications to do this new job, but like there's something about it not being completely what you're familiar with. So it's like you're getting more information on that. Some of you guys are spying on someone too, by the way. And I say that because it's bringing you some sort of stress. You guys are in your head with the Eight of Swords. Some of you guys need to move forward. Okay, it's like you're doing good, you're moving forward, and then it's like you slip up, you like check up on somebody, and you're like, damn it. Now you're stuck in your head with it, okay? The woulda, shoulda, couldas is what I'm hearing. Some of you guys, someone is spying on you, and they're in their heads about whether or not to reach out to you. And I say that with the Three of Cups to the Six of Cups. It's like someone sees somehow, some way that you're doing really better off without them, or like you're actually doing the stuff that they... Like, let's say for you guys, when you guys were with this person, you always talked about, I'm gonna be a millionaire, or I'm gonna write a book, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna move here. And it's like, okay, cool. And then you guys break up, whatever, and it's been some time, and it's like they just not happen, but they intentionally like go on your social media, if you have social media, and they find out that you're doing everything you said you would do. And so it puts them in their head because they're like, one, like, damn, like I just want to reach out like to congratulate you because like, you know, I was there at the start, but then at the same time too, they're in their heads because they're like, damn it, like you did everything you said you were going to do, and like this could have been us. So there's someone here that could possibly have some sort of regret, right? Because like the will to reach out to you has a lot to do with the devil. So this could be like a selfish energy. With the Three of Cups to the Six of Cups, there is definitely possibility for a reunion of some sort in the next 48. This doesn't have to be a love interest. This literally could be a friend that you dropped a while back, or that dropped you. And so it's like, whatever this is, whatever this person's finding out about you with that Knave of Swords, it puts them in their head. And they're like, damn it, like, I want to reach out to Taurus and see what's up. So, or maybe they're just in their head. They're like, I wonder how Taurus is doing. But I do see someone here genuinely wanting to reach out to you, but just be careful about their intentions, because you have the devil and then you have the Knight of Swords to the Moon. Like there's something here they're not telling you, okay? And this is an energy with the Knight of Wands. I know I said Knight of Swords. With the Knight of Wands, that's like an in and out energy. This is someone that just comes in and then leaves. So this could be someone that's chasing some sort of clout, that's like just to be able to see if they still have access to you despite all of your accomplishments, okay? So be wary of that. Yeah, it's like they're working hard to see like what's up with your Ten of Pentacles. Can I get that? Like, can I get in on that? Okay, yeah, you're gonna see a lot of communication about it, okay? They might even ask you, so you might have to put this to rest, is what I'm hearing. And they're going to be very dissatisfied with the fact that like you are this new like version of yourself that isn't as giving, that isn't as easily manipulated, is what I'm hearing. All right, so hopefully Taurus, this resonates and it helps more than anything, and I will catch you guys on the next one.